Space, man! I only wanted you to go into space, man! Wow, 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 wow! Space, man! Nah. And I can't even remember the lyrics. Yeah, 90 grunge. Or pop, whatever. Anyway. Hello everyone, Ash here and welcome to another episode of Special Talks. Today I'm going to be talking about Space Force. Now Space Force is a new show from Netflix, exclusive to Netflix, and it's about the newest government force, which is Space Force, which will be designated to defend the Earth and put boots on the moon by 2024. Now the whole basis for the plot of the show comes from reality, so sometimes they say reality is stranger than fiction. A couple of years ago, as you guys know, a president decided to make a space team, Space Force, maybe it was called that, I don't know, to defend the Earth and, you know, to put Americans or, you know, have control over space. Yeah. Whether he went through with that, whether it really exists, is classified, I don't know, or I might get killed for saying that. But this is basically a parody of what would have happened if, or what is happening with that whole force. And it stars Steve Carell, and it's created from the creator of The Office. Now, full disclosure, I haven't seen The Office. I know, thumbs down, I hate you, you're useless. But I could never get into it. To be honest, I've never really tried it, but I've seen clips and they don't really fill me with laughter. But I know a lot of people were excited when Steve Carell was back with the makers of The Office because they thought this would be a fantastic show, because The Office is really loved. As for the show itself, it's an enjoyable show. I like it. I like that the cast is really good. Definitely feels like one of Netflix's most expensive show. Just getting Carell and John Malkovich to be in a comedy would already be a big budget, but then also the sets, everything looks very good and very cinematic, so I have to put props to them for the production detail that went into it. The sets, the staff, the costumes, everything else looks really big and really cinematic and really good. John Malkovich and Steve Carell have good chemistry together. I love their relationship that they build up as episode goes by. It's really a pinnacle in one of the episodes, which is sort of involving a paintball type tournament, and you can really feel that's when they really make a connection. And I do like how well they work off together. The supporting cast are all good. You have some standout moments. There's lots of comedic actors which you will say, oh, I've seen him before, but you probably won't know where. And they all work well. They try their best with the material, and overall the show is entertaining. Now, you may have noticed I kept saying that it's an entertaining show and enjoyable and easy watch. However, as a show which is listed as a comedy, it's not that funny. It's more of a show which, as I said, like a drama. I feel personally that a drama, or just a show which has funny moments every now and then. I wouldn't say it's a laugh out loud comedy. If I wanted to watch a comedy, I would definitely not re-watch this. I would watch like Brooklyn Nine-Nine or How I Met Your Mother or Friends or something like that, because it's not that funny. Which is kind of weird, because with the talent around it, you would expect it would be way more funnier, and especially Netflix's big hope for this, you would expect it would be much funnier. Like I said, I watched it all, I enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I would re-watch it, but it was an easy watch, and I wasn't bored at any time. So I would say this: if you are going into this, don't expect it to be laugh out loud. Watch it just to say you've watched it, you know, if you want to just watch an episode or something. Because, as I said, the cast work well, the cinematography is good, the characters, the sets, it all makes for a nice, good show, but not a comedy show. Now that's kind of weird. I don't know if it contradicts itself. But yeah, it was a good old show, and that's why, in conclusion, I'm going to give this show a 3 out of a 5. As I said, I enjoyed the show. I won't put it higher because it's rated as a comedy, and as a comedy it fails, but as a show it's okay, it's enjoyable. But there are those two different things. It depends what you really want to watch. And since I was in the mindset to watch a comedy, I kind of, yeah, you know. It's a shame. Maybe season 2 might be more funny, and they might up the comedy. But at the moment, yeah, this is kind of a fail as a comedy, but a good show. Which, as I said, is kind of weird. Anyway, those were my thoughts on Space Force. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of Space Force. Maybe you actually thought it was laugh out hilarious, and I've got no sense of humour. You know, comedy is always very difficult. So yeah, drop your comments down below. And as always, if you did like this video, hit that like button. I want to thank you for watching. And if you are new to the channel, consider watching some of my other videos, which will be down below. And maybe even hitting that subscribe button, because that helps me out a lot. If you want. And that's it for today. Space Force! I only wanted to... I'm not listening. Bye bye.